Back to the analysis desk here now. Quick bathroom breaks here for a couple of the players as we get into this. As I'm sitting here with Sensor, and Hastro has actually joined us. Welcome to the desk. How you feeling today, bud?
Pretty good so far, man. Not bad. Team's playing really great. So
that certainly helps probably your demeanor on the afternoon.
Yeah.
But what are you seeing out of your guys you're liking so far?
Yeah, they've just been playing throughout this whole tournament, playing their own game, and I think that's all you can ask out of them is just coming in and not changing a whole lot that they've been practicing and working on, and also just applying that teamwork that they've had and gained over the past 4 events.
Yeah, well,
just coming here and using that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, we've had this desk. This became like the pro player lounge for a second. There were players everywhere, and they were talking about, Sensor, you heard them say that that's not a map that Noble really loses very often. They're beating a lot of these top teams on that. What did you see out of Envy they were able to steal that one?
Well, I think T hit it on the spot. He said that Noble was afraid to die for each other. If you looked at the kills, Slasher had about 25. I think he's the MVP of their team for the entire event. And everyone else was about 10 and 22, 15 and 25. No one was trying to die for each other. No one was trying to push up and bait with each other. And that's why they only scored, I think, 2 flags in that game.
All right. Well, Freight Dom, I believe, is the next game type. And Hasser, you said that's Freight's my guy's map. Why is that?
Yeah, that's a map that our team is very, very comfortable on. Yeah. I think, if I had to say it, I'd say that's probably the domination map that we're most comfortable on. And anytime that map goes into a pool, I think Envy is expecting to win that. So I know their confidence level is going to be high, but again, Noble's one of those teams that's just so hot coming into this. We've seen Slasher make some of the most amazing plays, and that can be a game changer here in domination. So of course, I'm hoping the team can pull this one out, but we're definitely going into it not counting Noble out.
Well, we were 1 round away from a 3-0. Really is how this one went. But we are getting ready to hop into game number 4, the second domination. Going to throw it back up top to TP and Benson.
Thanks, guys. And to be honest, I only see Envy winning this map. It's as simple as that. Just the way that I've seen them play this map in the past, mixed with the fact that Formal seems to be on form as well.
Formal on form.
Yeah.
All right, let's get right into this. I don't see them losing this map either. I love their setups on this map. Great start from Formal there, just absolutely destroying everyone. Nice nade from Cap there. I think both players, Cap and Merc both use Reflex, which allows them to get on this B flag pretty much whenever they want, but plopping these trophy down. And then Formal just runs through the fire alley and picking up so many kills, opening up the lanes for their teams. Nice Cap from the objective player, Merc right there. Formal opens the door. J-Cap helps out a little bit. Merc just hangs out and gets that easy B flag.
Ooh, Merc jumps around as well. That's one pre-firing for the second, and he is actually going to run into his bullets, but unfortunately not going to be able to pick that one up. Envious with early control, though, on that B flag. 2-1 flag lead as J-Cap jumps up and takes the kill now on Miyagi. Merc thrown over that nade. Not going to connect, and Noble already on the back foot. And just look at how aggressive this Envy team is being so far on Dom Freight. A minute in, and they're just consistently pushing into that Noble base.
So much more confident than Noble is right now. There seems to be a player flanking from the other underground. J-Cap realizes instantly. Big win from him right there. Now Noble gets basically shut down. They're in this back C spawn trap. Envy is on the least favorable side too. This A spawn can get very tricky if Noble is able to get out and start putting pressure on that 3-cap. Getting that back white spawn over and over is not what you want, but it doesn't matter because Envy is just outslaying like beasts right now. Merc lets a player run by, but is able to notice it out of the corner of his eye and pick him up. Oh, wow. Will he get this 3-piece? 2 players dead already, and Formal is able to clean it up right there. Great plays. They're just roaming around red, roaming around fire, making the other team spawn wherever they want. Flawless play so far from Team Envy.
Once again, Chino trying to make a play underground. He's going to open up the door, but I have a feeling it is going to be heard out. He throws a grenade and actually connects with it. Nicely played. That's going to kill Nameless. They're jumping on the B flag. However, Merc was there to put a stop to that. Formal as well. Formal gets himself a 2-piece on that B flag. He's 9 and 6 so far with just over 2 minutes played.
Yeah, they were able to ease the bleeding a little bit, getting that neutral on that flag, but I don't like those challenges on B. Formal, they should have made Formal run all the way in and trade that with them instead of trying to peek out and challenge. But nice plays from Noble, able to capture that B flag. J-Cap trying to slay around his base. He does get 2, but Miyagi answers back with another 2 of his own. Miyagi 11 and 5 right now, trying to show some life here for Noble to bring back the series.
See if he can try and get some more kills here. Managed to pick up another weapon. It says low ammo, but I'm pretty sure that's just a glitch. He hasn't bothered to pick up another gun, so Noble turning around, as you said, TP. They managed to get B and C control and try to push for the trip cap here, and I like this play. They're trying to answer aggression with aggression, but Miyagi needs to stay alive here. He has so many players surrounding him. Now going to go for the push play to his left-hand side, cleans up Formal. Can he try and make some plays on the A flag? Not going to happen. Meanwhile, while all this is going on, you actually have J-Cap who's managed to rotate out of his base. He's looking for some kills, and Sender just turns and gives him the business.
Yeah, Envy played that extremely smart. They know they have so many points to work with right now. Their main goal is not to get 3-capped. I love how they're playing it just safe and secure. Don't go down by too much on this bad side. If you keep getting that back white spawn, they're making sure they're rotating back together, maybe sending 1-2 players out to try and flank and get around to that green area of the map. Nice win from Merc to try and get out of their base. Merc just opening up the door right here, almost getting another win on Sender, but he is just locking down White Formal there to clean it up. Envy playing this very, very well. They're getting 2-capped right now, but they still have a little bit of a lead. As long as they only lose this side by, less than 20 points, I would say, they're feeling good about it.
Okay, well, 61-59. Noble potentially about to take the lead for the first time, but Envy have different ideas. They jump on that B flag, and they're going to be able to get it because Sender not hitting any of those shots. Does connect with one. Can he find anyone else? As they try and get off that B flag. Doesn't look like it, and maybe looking good to potentially actually finish ahead going into the second side.
You see the difference right there. You saw Envy on the B flag not fighting any gunfights. Yeah, the difference completely you see from Noble. They're just peeking out, they're hopping on the flag, trying to challenge gunfights that aren't really needed. You're the one capping the flag. Why do you need to jump out and challenge?
Would you say that's overconfidence, or what would you put that down to?
I guess so. They're trying to just make a hero play when it's not needed. Envy is just double stacking the flag. Both of them were on the white side of the train. You see all 4 players from Noble just team capping that flag right there, but they all sort of go down. Big win right here at the white train. Envy, another double cap. They're just playing it more, more percentage based. Noble's just, it seems like they're getting antsy, a little bit desperate, trying to make these plays that are so dramatic, making it so much harder on themselves, whereas Envy, it looks like the game is so much easier for them.
Big grenades going over towards that B flag. Noble once again managed to get control of it going into the last 10 seconds. At 84 to 78 point lead. Envious will end the first half in the lead, and it's going to be by 5 points. So, I mean, it's doable for Noble.
It is doable.
That isn't as big of a lead as I thought.
They need to have the same start that Envy had on this first side, but it's going to be tough. You see, Noble, they're doing fine with the gunfights. It's the gunfights that they're picking to challenge that I'm just constantly questioning. I don't want to downplay their ability. They're all great players. We've seen it throughout the whole tournament. But Envy's challenging the better gunfights. It doesn't matter if you get outslayed if you're just fighting the better fights. They double hop the B flag and just make Noble come to them. As long as you win that one gunfight on the flag, you're the one getting points. That's all that matters.
Well, Chino, play to watch off the break, has an Emmy play to his left-hand side. He's going to get knifed. That was Jacob, but Miyagi with a big 2-piece, and I just kind of want to see him right now because he is leading this Noble team 17 and 12 in terms of kills. He goes down, though. Slasher 14 and 12. Can Noble get control of this B flag? To be honest, Envy, they know they don't really need to. They can play that time game, get a couple of kills, and then go for it, and that's exactly what they have done. But it's still neutral. Miyagi, again, a big 2-piece. He is a 2-piece machine so far in this Dom Freight. Every single time Envy hop on that B flag, he's there to at least put some pressure on him.
To me, he's basically the only reason they're having this score so close right now. He's just making these huge 2-pieces to open up the lanes, stopping any sort of Envy pressure, and just drawing so much attention to himself, constantly roaming around the map. I'd like to see him maybe pre-aim a little bit more. He's getting a little bit frantic, but you can't complain about going 19 to 14 initially. And Envy playing it smart, not hopping this neutral B flag. Of course, at the rip, it's a 10-second cap, so they're making sure that they have 3 dead. Envy team hopping this flag with trophies down. Looks like they're going to get it, but they do go 3 down. Now is the time for Noble to counter, but Formal answers back with a 2-piece, almost getting 3.
I thought for a minute there he was going to get that 3-piece. Can Noble try and hop the flag immediately? It's going to be Slasher, who's actually just jumped off it. It's going to remain neutral. Envy not getting too many points from that, but of course Noble would have much preferred to have been able to cap that, but Envy off Spawn was just so strong and so dominant. Sender trying to make some plays here. He's going to get grenaded. Chino is in a position to at least contest that B flag if need be, but a grenade just flies at his feet, and Envious doing everything right early.
Yeah, these 4 Semtexes from Envy doing a lot of work. Merc, you see him doing this route again and again around this side red lumber area, just making sure that no one caps this B flag. Envy has the lead. They don't have a reason to overextend and try and cap B for no reason. We see a lot of teams do it. I see it all the time, even at the pro level. These players try to single hop B and get a 2-piece on the flag. It's just so difficult to do, but Envy playing it smart enough and realizing it. Noble answers with a 3 dead, though. Now they need to make a move. JCap, last one alive, picks up 2 and all dead. Not looking good for Noble, closing this bar door. Now Envy can manipulate this spawn. This is great from JCap. A lot of players would have made them spawn at that back wide area, but he's smart to realize they don't care if they spawn back A. Now you can start pinching them. Great plays, little things here and there that are just setting Envy apart more and more throughout this Freight domination.
See if JCap can pick up a couple of extra kills. One to his right-hand side, does so. That was Chino, and now he's going to put pressure on the A flag. Only Miyagi and Sender up. Miyagi is going to win that gunfight. 27-18, by the way. He's having a fantastic game, but it just doesn't seem like it's going to be enough right now. Noble needs to just kind of synchronize a little bit more. It seems like they're not all on the same page when they're making some of these decisions, but he's going to continue slaying as he picks up an assist and almost a kill there, but Formal comes out strong. Can Slasher keep the B flag? No, but it is going to be neutral for now. Sender is able to get it just, but it's going to come down to try and defend it. Wow, Nameless just jumps back on that flag, and he's going to get it straight back, surely.
Yeah, Chino almost making a crazy play. Nice kills from Slasher to keep them in the game here. Only 12-point difference, but Noble just seems so frantic in compared to Envy. They just keep desperately hopping these flags, so staggered on their pushes to this B flag. Miyagi seems to be the only one pushing past enemy lines and trying to make these plays in their base.
Miyagi should have a kill in front of him here. Does so. Can he find a second? Oh, so close, but Merc is going to clean that up as we go into the last minute 20. And that B flag still neutral. Envious do have that lead, and this is exactly what you were talking about, TP. Merc's just going to lie there. He's not going to contest anything. The trophy systems go down. Miyagi picks up another two-piece on that B flag. I'd love to count how many two-pieces Miyagi's had this game, because it is probably close to double digits at this point. But sadly, it looks like now, going into the last 60 seconds, Envy should have control. It's going to B flag still in that control, actually, as Merc's trying to rotate all the way around. Noble have hopped on it, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
It really isn't. It's been the sort of same thing the entire side we've seen from Noble and Envy are just waiting it out. The caps were going back and forth. It was sort of a stalemate situation. Noble is getting this B flag though, but they really need to put a lot of pressure and get it through cap as fast as possible if they even want a chance to come back. Only 30 seconds left. There's just not enough time left with the current situation and flags that they have. Yep,
Sender was the only man alive. He goes down, and Envious are going to be picking up this winners bracket final. And you've got to give him some serious props, or at least, let me do quick maths. Yeah, with that kill, that pretty much kills it. And Envious, the #1 seed,
the score,
coming into the winners bracket final.
The score seems to be close, but in my opinion of watching that game, it wasn't close at all with the way Envy was playing it. This is the way they wanted it. They didn't care if they ever got the B cap. You have the lead. They knew this. They made Noble make the first move. Were always able to trade. Great job from Envy, winning the series 3-1. Just simply outclassing Noble right there on an individual and team level, in my opinion. Formal opened up hot on this map, and they were able to just easily close it out. Veteran plays. Don't challenge what you don't have to challenge. That's it. That's why they win.
I love that point you made as well before we even got into the game. Envious, by far the most consistent team that we've seen throughout this weekend. And that's why they were the #1 seed, and they played like it. Winners bracket final, they've just managed to secure their place in the grand final, which will be happening a little bit later on today. So congratulations, of course, to Team Envious. But TP, I'm curious to find out exactly what our analysts have to say about that game.
Analysis desk here. You know, we were just talking about it, guys. When we take a look at this, is the third, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the third final for Envy in the last 4 events. Sensor, going to you first. What do you love about Envy in this series?
Envy just knows how to maintain composure in a series. Whenever the game gets close, they always know how to make the right plays and push the correct spots on the map. TP's doing a phenomenal job with the casting. I'm listening to everything he's saying.
That's
and he
great,
said,
right?
Yeah, he said himself, he said, Noble's just playing frantic. Every time Noble was getting towards the B flag, trying to make plays and trying to push out, they were just being so frantic and trying to watch too many things at once, and Envy was just taking advantage with their slaying.
Yeah, and I'm joined. We have Study here. He has joined us. Haster obviously went to talk to the team, get hyped up. So, you know, let's take a look forward now. Since Noble lost to Envy here, they're going to be taking on the losers bracket final. They'll be going up against Most Wanted. Who you liking in that series?
We played both teams, and as the team that's looking stronger is probably going to be Most Wanted. You know, they're 3-0 every team
they're
that
on
they've played
fire
so
right
far.
now.
Yeah.
They're just on a roll. So big plays out of Slack, then Huddle is going to be big. But Chino has to really pick up his game because I watch Chino, and I team with him also. And he's a really great player, so he really needs to step up for his team.
All right, and going back to this past series with Envy, going to obviously be in the finals here. You know, you teamed with a lot of these guys. You play them, you know them very well. Who's your player to watch on that squad if they're going to take home their, second championship?
In the finals, I think the player to watch definitely is going to be Merc.
Okay.
Merc is definitely their X factor in the situation.
He's been so consistent lately. You know, he was a little up and down kind of at the beginning of Ghost, but lately I feel like the guy just doesn't have bad events, doesn't have those games where, you know, goes double negative. He's just been playing fantastic. But, hey, thanks for you guys for all the feedback, the analysis. Great stuff, Study. Thank you for joining us here. We are going to have an interview with a player from Indy, obviously from the winning team. We're going to have a quick commercial break, and that'll be coming right up.